Hello, everyone. My name is Dio Morales, host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and you are watching round 2 of day 2 of the X-Wing First Edition World Championships, the last First Edition World Championships. We have 2 competitors here, and today I am joined by Kevin Lights.
Hello, everybody.
So we have here a battle of the podcasts here. Stay on Target versus Minox Squadron. Both these gentlemen are sitting at X and 1 right now, both in the running, trying to go for glory here. Let's go ahead and break down Ryan's squad.
Sure. Ryan's got a quick draw with expertise, fire control, lightweight frame, special ops title. Inquisitor standard with push, tie X1 and auto thrusters. And Captain Yor with Palp. I'm assuming collision detector's probably on there as well.
Yep, let's go ahead and fix that. All right. And what is Mikhail running today, Kevin?
He is running Kylo with, it looks like a standard Kylo with push, advanced sensors. Oh, wait, prime thrusters, so that's a little bit different.
Uh-huh.
Autos and title. And then he has quick draw as well, but with adaptability, so he can go up to 10. Fire control, lightweight, and special ops title, as well as an Imperial trainee with adaptive ailerons, which I don't think I've ever actually seen on the board before.
Oh, wait, actually, that's wrong. I think that's Countdown.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. And
so he's at 99.
Okay. So Kylo's not worth 50. Kylo's worth
47.
47. Okay.
All right. Boom. Updated. So, looking at the breakdown here, points-wise, Ryan's going to be looking at that Kylo, 46 points, 47 with the bid. It is more expensive than any of his ships in the end game. So he's going to want to make sure, he doesn't want a one-on-one at the end. If he does have a one-on-one situation, his best tool against it is the Inquisitor, though. The Inquisitor is so good. It is one of Kylo's worst nightmares because of that tight turn radius of the range of the hard one, plus being able to barrel roll back and just cover the entire board.
Yep.
And his attack is at range 1, no auto thrusters. While Mikhail's Kylo is built out for stress, for playing against Strezra. In this matchup, not having advanced optics, I think is going to hurt him.
I would agree. It's going to force him to take the focus action every time.
Yep.
Which is going to reduce his mobility or reduce his defensiveness.
Yep.
And what's also interesting is I think Yor's going to play a big factor here.
Mm-hmm.
Because now Ryan also has the ability to be flexible.
Yep.
So it's interesting because you see a Kylo that's less flexible, and you see another Imperial list that somewhat relies on stress to be more flexible. So
right.
That's pretty powerful. We'll see how it pans out.
So one thing I totally actually have been forgetting to do this entire weekend is do our predictions. I haven't been doing that. So let's go ahead. And in the chat, we're going to make it real simple. Give me a 1 if you think Mikhail has the advantage. Give me a 2 if you think Ryan Farmer has the advantage. And let's go ahead and compare these quick draws, right? So Mikhail's quick draw is at PS10 with adaptability. Ryan is going at PS9 with expertise. That means that Mikhail's quick draw, while it is PS10, it does have that advantage of getting to choose when to barrel roll. It's not going to be hitting as hard.
It's not. It's also not as defensive.
Right.
Because you're either going to spend focus on offense or you're going to have to save it for defense so it doesn't hit as hard. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's also got the backup of Palp.
Yep. I think Palpatine is definitely going to be one of the biggest tools that's going to be to Ryan's advantage in this game. Just being able to, when it's time, use it offensively, and of course, standard defensive Palpatine.
Yep. I actually think Ryan, I'm curious what everyone else says. Yep, I agree with Chad. I think Ryan wins this.
Yeah, there's the majority is in Ryan's camp. Looking forward to seeing a great game from both these players. All right, so adaptive ailerons there, 1 bank.
So Ryan has, I was just confirming with D, Ryan has 2 losses, so if he loses, he's out.
Ah, okay.
I don't know if Mikhail got paired down or if he has 2 losses as well. But
both players are still in the running.
Yep, they still are.
Alrighty, so countdown in formation here behind Kylo to cover him.
So how long does he hold Palp there? Does he allow the quiz to just get the full flank on and then come out?
I mean, it depends on how patient I think Mikhail is.
Sure.
Ryan and we actually saw two Inquisitors play yesterday when we were commentating together.
Okay.
And it was interesting to hear his take on it and starting to understand how he thinks about the use of the Inquisitor. Here it goes. He's breaking out. His big thing, as he was talking about, is making sure that both Quick Draw and Inquisitor are engaging on the same turn.
Yes.
And that whatever you trade, Mikhail's going to have to deal with Palpatine. He's going to have to deal with the shuttle. Mm-hmm. When those shots come on the shuttle, Quick Draw and Inquisitor have to punish Mikhail for shooting
during those turns.
The Emperor.
Yep. Being the true bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because the situation that Ryan doesn't want is getting uncontested shots or even just one ship shooting at Mikhail's ships while everything's going into the shuttle.
Yep, it's the old the D phrase of combined arms.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if Kylo's trying to bait him to bring the shuttle out right now.
Probably. But the shuttle's not your best tool fighting Kylo.
No, it's not.
So I don't think Ryan's going to fall for that. So one tool that Mikhail does have in his toolbox compared to advanced optics, Kylo Ren's, is because he does have prime thrusters, what he is able to do is after he can move, use push the limit, do 2 actions, and then still advance sensors movement-wise and get out. Yep. So he has that tool available to him if he's going to end up needing it.
Yeah, the hypermobility.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know who has initiative?
That's what I'm about to look at right now. We just saw Kylo moved last, so it looks like Ryan probably does.
And that makes sense because you said he was bidding, so yeah, he would give initiative. Sure.
What's going on? These are pretty nuts.
Okay,
so
the shuttle is coming out.
Time to put some guns on target. That's what he's looking to do. Big thank you to Polar Buds for clicking that Twitch Prime subscription. I will say from Mikhail, he does have to be careful not to hang Kylo out to dry while he is hyper mobile. One risk you do incur here is if you leave Kylo alone and you have the Inquisitor, Quick Draw, and the shuttle all shooting at Kylo, Kylo can die. Like, it can happen.
Yep. And now he's setting up a possible 5 straight down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, he's coming back in. Okay, so he is going to do the combined collapse at whatever gets in front of towards the shuttle. Okay. I wasn't sure if he was going to try to do the full flank and then turn in with the quiz or not. So does Kylo turn away this turn?
I wouldn't be surprised to see something like Advanced Sensors barrel roll to the right and a 2-bank just to kind of set up options, or barrel rolling and hard turning and being at that 45-degree angle, which I think probably is better to be able to. You have the entire board deciding what direction you want to go.
And it's a pretty big pocket he's got in the corner to move around. Hey, look, an Advanced Sensors barrel roll.
Yeah, there's the barrel roll. Let's see what he does. Focus with push and clear the stress.
Is he too hard? Or two bank.
Going for the bank.
Okay.
So he's limiting his options a little bit. He no longer has the escape route clear going towards the bottom of the board. One thing in my practice with flying Kylo, you want to try as much as possible not to have rocks on the side of him. You want the sides open.
Yep.
Right now, yeah. So, yeah, exactly. It's just kind of cut off. So we're checking that range.
So if Ryan charges forward next turn with the shuttle and quick draw, he's almost guaranteed shots, right? With 3 forward on the shuttle.
Yeah.
Unless Kylo just YOLO 5 forwards and bumps. But
Well, I think what we're going to end up seeing here is the Inquisitor's going to get in this pocket and just have that entire middle right section covered.
Yeah, cut the middle off.
Cut the center off. Again, Kylo hates the Inquisitor. It's such a good tool against Kylo. Quick Draw is going to try to see if he can get into range 2. The 1 forward is honestly the safest choice.
It is.
Best move in the game. And the shuttle probably stops, would be my guess.
If they stop, so here's why I mentioned that. So I think that Striker and Quick Draw are 2 rounds out.
Yes.
Like not next round, but the round after they'll be in.
For sure.
If you try to force the engagement right now, because I don't think Kylo can barrel roll back, I mean, maybe he can escape. He might be far enough away. But
He might be able to get like towards the center of the board, but I think Kylo's going to take some shots this turn. Even if it's at range 3, he's going to take some shots.
I'm thinking, like, what if you did like a 3-4 with the shuttle and a 4-4 with Quick Draw, and then you 3-banked in with the quiz? You've created that huge kill box where he typically will try to escape to. I don't know if you can guarantee shots, but I'm pretty certain you'll get shots.
Thank you to MRRED Foot for your Twitch Prime subscription. All of our streaming this weekend has been brought to you by the patrons and Twitch Prime subscribers of the Gold Squadron podcast. Go to patreon.com/Gold Squadron to become a part of the biggest group of people that support the Gold Squadron. Or if you want to give away free money, literally free money, go to Amazon, connect your Amazon account to Twitch, you click the Prime subscription, and you throw $2 and change our way. It doesn't cost you any money. It's just part of your Amazon Prime things you get. And you can do that every 30 days to donate a couple bucks to Gold Squadron without actually paying anything. So thank you to everybody who's taking the time to do that. All right, so, yeah, definitely Mikhail, if he wants to try his best shot to get the Striker in, it's like a 1-bank 3-4, but I don't think it's actually going to get anything.
Yeah, I don't think
Shuttle
so
stops like we predicted.
Okay.
Here's the 1-bank.
So he's choosing to wait one more turn, which is fine. He's going to get his combined arms.
3 forward.
Ooh, I wonder if that Striker's... If Quiz does a 3-bank, Quiz is for sure going to have a shot. And I'm pretty sure Quick Draw will have a shot too, even if he does a 1 forward.
Yep, we do have to keep in mind Countdown's ability can only be used once per turn. For those of you who don't know, when he takes damage, the person who's flying him can choose to take 1 damage and a stress instead of the damage rolled. Stretching for target lock just a bit outside. Thank you to NoBuy TT300 for becoming a Twitch Prime subscriber.
So with the Quiz, do you boost forward here, or angle boost and take a focus on the push, just so you guarantee a shot?
I'd do it.
I would, yeah, right?
He's just focusing.
Huh. Okay.
No push. Keeping the dial open.
1 forward.
1 forward. He's setting up a box for Kylo right now.
He is, which Kylo is the win condition for him. If he kills Kylo, he should be able to win.
And I think Mikhail's coming fast.
Kylo? Think so?
With Kylo, because he cut off this spot with countdown where he could have possibly like banked and turned in.
But what if you barrel rolled back and then boosted and then 2-hearted? Oh wait, he has to take a focus action. Though.
He doesn't have a focus.
Well, you could barrel roll back, take a focus 2-hard in towards the center of the board, and then you could come back the next turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, either one.
Boost, barrel roll to the right as far forward as possible from the hand signals.
Interesting. So I wonder if he does scream forward with like a... That's still dangerous.
Focus. Probably a 2 or 3 bank.
No, it's a 5.
It's a 5 forward.
So he does scream forward. This will be range 2 of the shuttle.
It's range 2 of the shuttle. You might get range 3 from Quick Draw. And Ryan will not hesitate to use that that Palpatine offensively.
I think man, it's so hard to tell given the camera if he's in arc of quick draw or not. I think he's out.
Yeah, I think it's out. We'll see. Again, we have an angle, so.
What's also interesting because of the Yor mechanics.
Yep.
If the quiz wants, he could just 3-bank onto that debris and hand Yor the stress and create a huge pocket where Kylo cannot escape.
Yep. Here is quick draw into the countdown. 2 hits, setting up the fire control system. And
Looks like 2 blanks.
an eyeball and a blank.
Oh, there's an eyeball. Okay.
2 evades.
You can see that way better than I can.
It's those white dice.
Okay, so it was dodge, but fire control triggers.
Yep.
And range 2, it looks like no shot on quick draw, so that'll mean no shot from quick draw 2.
Yep.
Yep. Right, so Kylo on the shuttle, only ship, so title
Vanguard.
2.
He's debating using the palps.
I would save it, try to hit him with the palp on the crit, right?
It is range 2.
Yeah, I mean, that's your best chance to hit Kylo. Nice evade.
Got the evade.
So 1 shield. Palp is still available. And the quiz was out of range, right? So no shot with the quiz. All right, so then the last... Oh, countdown has to shoot, right? He has a shot. All right, so countdown at range 3.
No, this is Ryan's
Oh, this is
in the shuttle.
Oh, this is the shuttle shooting?
Yep.
Oh. It looks
Attack misses.
like no damage.
I'm going to try to do some tweaks to the dice cam to see if we can get the white dice. Those are the ones that show up the worst.
Oh, that's right. Countdown's PS4.
Yes.
So the shuttle shoots first. Okay, sure. Both players are 5 and... Well, I know Ryan is 5 and 2. I don't know if...
this is essentially an elimination match.
Yeah. I would assume they're both 5 and 2. So, was no damage dealt to quick draw. Okay, yeah. So the shuttle just took a shield, so he's at 4. All right, so I'm super predicting your shenanigans this round.
Well, it's in position for it, for sure. All right. I tweaked the dice cam a little bit. We should be able to see those white dice a little bit better.
So does Kylo just like
Kylo's trying
boost focus 5 forward again?
He's trying to get behind the shuttle.
And the shuttle has to go forward.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, the 5 forward or even the K-turn. Boost K-turn, it's ballsy, but...
With the quiz there, though?
I mean, I don't think you should. But this is, of course, I don't think you... I'm not saying you should, but that's something...
It is an option.
That if your thought is, I need to get behind the shuttle, that's one way to do it.
It is.
I want to say a quick thank you to Penguin Bonpart for becoming a Twitch Prime subscriber. I love these Twitch Prime names. They're hilarious. They're just like...
I'm really interested to see what the quiz does.
Yeah, because one thing about the debris obstacles is that they don't cause you to skip your perform action step. They simply give you a stress, which usually prevents you from taking an action.
Right.
He could land on it, pass it to your, still push the limit, pass that to your. He's got all that available.
The only thing it would really matter is if he tries to do like a barrel roll or a boost, it could affect his reposition capabilities.
Right.
But yep, other than that, he kind of ignores it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that feels nice. I don't know who this is. Who's touching me? That was good. Thank you. I like it. All right, so here we go.
One bank. Okay.
To clear the stress.
Yep. And point at the actual targets that he might actually be able to shoot at.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no way the shuttle's going to get to shoot at Kylo again.
Nope. Start nicking into... Ooh, good catch, Ryan. Fast hands, fast hands.
At least it's not a 1 hard.
Yeah.
The 1 hard large base bump is so. Ugh.
That's one thing I did giggle a little bit with the middle lines in the 2.0 templates, how they have the line. That 1 hard one is not going to do anything for large bases still.
No, I wonder how it'll work for medium. It might help.
It might
medium,
help, yeah.
But not for large. All right, so the ailerons, is he going after quick draw or after Inquisitor?
He might, if he calls Ryan doing shenanigans to Kylo, yeah.
Oh, he's just going to 2 bank in. Okay, so he's trying to block quick draw and go into the shuttle. Okay, sure. Oh boy, a sloop from quick draw.
That'd be nice.
Be money. All right, does he abuse the debris? No. Okay. But he has a good hard turn in next turn.
Yep.
And I think he's got arc if he wants it on countdown.
He's debating it. You see him, he's looking.
Well, because he knows quick draw's coming in.
Yep.
And quick draw is certainly, well, I mean, he could be your target here, but probably not.
Mm-hmm. Four very strong fists on the table right now. 2 power stances.
I got a couple nods yesterday when I was playing. I was using the Australian power stance a couple times.
Oh, foot on the
to
chair?
my opponents, yeah.
Yes, yes.
I was channeling some inner Foss in my
Hey.
victories.
He's eyeballing that barrel roll towards countdown now. You saw
Sure.
him move that target lock.
It does make it a little tight, though, if he takes it, because the shuttle's going to be in and around that area as well as a big space occupier.
Yep.
He's picked up the 1, so he's, yeah, I think he's going all in on it. And then he bumps.
Here we go.
All right, so he's going to have a good shot. I'm assuming he will target lock to get the evade as well. Yep.
There it is. So we're going to get some focus fire onto countdown. Probably can get in some damage.
Push the stress to your. He doesn't have to here. Okay,
He does.
He does, which is probably fine. Yours probably doing a green maneuver next turn anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does he sloop here? Uh-oh. The dial might have rotated a little bit. Okay, so he's going to bump. Might want to use it. Yeah. So he's going to rotate slightly. But his rear arc will be available if he wants to use it,
For
depending
Kylo.
on what Kylo does.
You shoot at Kylo if he's at range 2 somehow.
Yep.
Otherwise, we're probably getting some quick draw and quick draw action here.
Yeah. Countdown could be in for some real pain. Range 1 from the shuttle and a shot from Inquisitor as well.
Thank you to Matt Cog for your subscription and Boom 180.
It'll be interesting how to approach this archetype in second edition when
Oh,
the
yeah.
shuttle has a rear arc.
Yes. Well, if you look at the model, it does have a gun back there. Have you seen it?
Yeah, the anti-pursuit laser card arc
Yes.
is also using it. Okay, so he does the pre-boost, probably focus, unless he's going to K-turn.
Mm-hmm. So his choices here are if he really doesn't want to do the K-turn, you can push for an action
To force
and then
yourself to do a white.
yeah. And he's got prime thrusters next turn, so
Okay, so he 3 banks. Okay, he does the safer play.
yeah. So
that
he's behind there, but he's taking away shots for a turn.
he is. So he told Ryan, "I don't believe you." When he said, "Okay, you could go through that debris and do stuff, but I don't think you will."
So that quick draw seems to be at range, edge between range 2 and 3.
Range 3 of the shuttle for sure.
And for those watching at home, Mikhail's using red bases, so that's how we're going to sell them apart. That's why we haven't put markers out there.
So unfortunately, there's no focus for defense for Ryan on his quick draw here.
Mm-hmm.
He does have the expertise, which is nice.
He's got Palpatine still as
He
backup.
does have Palp.
That's probably where he's going to be saving it for.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a weird situation where you could shoot a quick draw
I think he might.
with his quick draw, and yeah, it's not ideal since you don't have your focus as well. But so
And Ryan does have to make that decision first. Oh,
looks
wait,
like-
no, it's not, because quick draw's PS10. So I think it depends on what happens on this attack.
Was that a range 3 stick or a range 2 stick?
That was a range 2 stick.
It was. Okay, so it's range 2 of quiz. Ah, so no autos, and he just rolls 3 naturals. Sure. Does he help here?
Holy
Spends the evade.
One shield.
Oh,
It's fine.
but didn't he roll 3 hits?
He did. Evade on a die from Palpatine.
Oh, he
Evade
did use
token.
Palp. Okay, I didn't see if there was like
Yeah.
a token that was placed on the board or not for Palp. Well, that's not how you want to start. I wonder if that means his quick draw will shoot at Kylo instead. Because you don't want to shoot the, give
Yep,
the ability
he's
for
going at
token
Kylo.
Okay. Oh,
Evade.
and he gets 1.
No, force suspend the focus. There's the other evade right there, the white one.
Oh, I couldn't even see. Ugh. All right, so this
Eyeball.
must be the quiz.
This is
Spending
the
target
Inquisitor
one.
into
Okay.
countdown. That's
2.
better, 2.
So, trigger ability probably. Yep, trigger ability takes 1.
Okay.
All
So
right, that'll mean no ailerons, which probably would bump anyway.
thank you to Gordon is the worst for your Twitch Prime subscription. Here goes countdown, range 1 into your.
Yep. With a focus, gets 3.
2 hits and a crit.
Natural evade, so he takes 2. So the shuttle is down to 2 shields. And now it has an unmodified range 1 back. Rolls 2.
All right, that's average. And it's going to get a crit through.
1. Okay, spends it, takes a crit. Yep.
Damage cockpit.
PS0. So that'll matter a little bit.
That'll matter with your, for
yeah,
sure.
because before Yor had to move before he did, and then now also shooting. Although Yor might never actually get to shoot at him again, but
what that does do is Mikhail now is able to block the shuttle if need be. If there's a spot, now I don't know how many times that's gonna matter, but if there's somewhere that Ryan really wants to point that shuttle that he could have moving first,
sure.
countdown could possibly give him some issues.
I'm trying to judge distance here. Do you think Quiz could do a K-turn here and
Yes.
still pass it to Yor?
Ooh, and pass it to your.
Because Yor gets to move forward a little bit. It's close,
It's a
right?
4K, right?
Yeah, it's a 4K. If he slides the shuttle...
I think he's got it.
You think so? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would be real nice. I mean, you block the Kylo flank. You have a good shot on countdown. You stop quick draw from just slow rolling forward. And if he does go fast, you've got a nice shot into his rear. Just an option.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, there's a lot of cluster going on. Because then you could sloop your quick draw, although I don't know that that will still be in range. Maybe. So Kylo, does he do an advanced sensor barrel roll focus too hard in?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's time to bring guns to bear.
Stay at long range.
Mm-hmm. Because both Quick Draw and Inquisitor, if they do stay close, they're facing the opposite way from him anyway. And if they do
Yeah.
K-turn, they're going to be out of range.
Yep. So I think next round do we see the swarm onto his quick draw?
Mm-hmm.
And just pray that the shuttle doesn't take too much damage from it. Although, if the shuttle were to bank, instead and just keep the stress,
Yep.
you're absolutely in range for the K-turn and the sloop.
Yep.
And then the shuttle is now on an evacuation path. I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Because he's got a lot of room to play, to turn around and stuff on that part of the board.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if we see it. All right, so countdown, moving first at 0. So he just stays there. I'm liking that 2-bank from the shuttle even more now.
Yeah.
Come on, show it, Ryan.
Nope.
No, he just does a 1-4, which he's still going to shoot before countdown does, so that's
Right.
still okay. I'm surprised he stayed. I thought for sure countdown was going to run.
That's a 4K from the Inquisitor.
Is it? Okay, so all right, so this is what we talked about. I think he's definitely going to be in range 2 of that shuttle.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Range
Nice.
2. Yor takes it.
Nice.
He can do all of his actions.
But I would keep the stress from them, right?
Yeah,
This
keep
turn?
the stress.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna probably if you sloop with quick draw here, you want to give that one there and keep at
Yes.
least some space available
So focus, target lock
on quick draw.
on quick draw. Okay. So he's planning quick draw to jump over the top and not 1 forward. Or no, he locked on to countdown.
It was countdown.
was countdown.
Okay, sorry, I looked at the
Sorry.
the golden target locks.
But I like that quick draw is, or quiz is in a safe spot, considering.
Mm-hmm.
You'd much rather be behind quick draw than in front of quick draw. All right, so do we see the sloop? Yes. Yes, we do. Yeah, I was going to say, I think the chat is right. I think Quiz needs to be over a little bit. He measured the movement forward from his corner in the
Right.
peg, and then he put him straight in. So I
Right.
think the Quiz should actually be over a little bit.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
So, you have your pegs.
Yeah.
He measured it with the 4-stick here.
Oh, and
but
he
then
put
when
it
he
in the
placed
center?
the Quiz, he placed him in the middle. I thought I noticed that too, but I didn't say anything because I thought, maybe I just didn't see it right. But chat noticed it as well, so it wasn't just me noticing it.
It's one of those things where we talked about it day one.
we can't say
we
anything,
were told
right?
not to say anything.
Yeah.
So
Maybe Paul will call in from the middle of his game.
from the middle of his game.
I mean, because you would still fit the sloop.
Yeah, it would still fit there. There's plenty of space.
I wonder, we'll see if it would affect Quick Draw's move. The opposing Quick Draw's move, maybe. Oh, boy. Thanks, Gold Squadron.
Yeah.
No, it's a player error. It does happen.
It happens all the time.
I don't know that it will affect the game state too much, but
Honestly,
chat's not overly wrong.
all right. So quick draw.
Oh, man. This is definitely the turn the Quick Draw's getting lit up. Or, yeah, you got to ignore Countdown. Countdown's not a serious threat. You just try to strip Quick Draw stuff right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Kylo should have a shot. Okay, so Quick Draw, I think, is going to shoot at the shuttle. Range 2, I think.
2 hits.
Oh, he's choosing to use the title, so he's only rolling 2 dice out the front, so there will be a rear shot at the
Yep.
quiz.
At the back now.
Now this will be 3 because it's range 1. You don't see the title proc very often. So here's the expertise decision.
Yep.
I know I'm taking a ton of shots. Do I really want to spend this?
Yeah, exactly.
I think in this position you probably, well, Quiz's target lock is on countdown. So he's spending the target lock and gets 1.
What's 1?
So Quiz should be able to naturally dodge this, which
Yep.
he does.
Shuttle is out of shields from the first shot.
All right, so now we see the 9s fire. So Quick Draw should be shooting next for Ryan. I think you shoot it. You definitely shoot Quick Draw, right? You've got double tokens on Quiz yet. You still got
Yeah.
help online. You're guaranteed
Oh,
to.
you wreck quick draw right here. This is your chance. And you save Palpatine for Inquisitor, the shot back at the Inquisitor.
Yeah, like worst case scenario, you lose a shield
Yep.
if you blank out again.
Yep.
All right, so 4 dice with focus.
Here's quick draw.
3 dice. So he shot a countdown? He did. He shot a countdown. Huh. Okay.
Yep. Just wants to get him off the board.
I mean, yeah, you could PS kill him,
Yep.
so he never gets to shoot the shuttle. So it's not incorrect.
Well, he's going to get 3 shots on it because the shuttle shoots before him now.
Yeah, yep. I don't disagree with that. I think that's all right. I mean, the quiz or quick draw would technically
Countdown
get to shoot
blanks out. Kylo blanks out.
Spends a target lock. Does he have a focus?
Hit crit. The hit crit. And all of those are going to stick.
Did he have a shield left, or was he out of shields?
He's out of shields.
He was out of
Hit.
shield. Oh yeah, because
hit.
quick draw shot earlier.
Crit.
There's some text on it, so it's not a direct. Yeah. I want to say I see the word ship, but I can't tell.
Yeah, we'll worry about it later.
All right, so quiz should be the next shot.
1258.
Oh, was it major explosion? He just rolled a dice.
Just rolled
so
1 die.
It was probably major explosion then.
All right.
3. Target lock, still only 2.
This is into
This is in a countdown
the
again.
countdown. That's going to hit. I think that kills him.
Yeah, it's at least a crit. I couldn't see if he rolled an evade or not. Nope.
Hit crit. Stun pilot.
So he is dead. So he's PS killed. So here's the big question: shoot the shuttle. I think you opt not to shoot this turn, right? With the shuttle.
The Inquisitor's full token stack. I said
Yeah,
go
but
for
he's
it.
going to do the shot again on the shuttle, and he might kill it.
No, that's true.
with
That's true. That's true.
ability.
He does have arc on it. Where's that back arc when you need it on the shuttle, huh?
Kylo would be really scared. Because Kylo is is he range 1? No, he's range 2.
He's range 2. Even so.
So shuttle chose not to shoot.
Yep.
Just save hit points.
No shot. Ryan is ahead, 16-20 right now.
He is, but the shuttle's got about 1 turn left.
Yeah.
Now, Kylo and Quick Draw are worth more than Quick Draw and Quiz, right?
Yes. Yeah. As soon as the shuttle goes down, Mikhail's going to get 16 more points and be at 32.
Right.
So it'll be a 32-20 margin there. And the biggest resource that both of these guys still have on their quick draws are those shields. I think we'll have to see. We're gonna lose a shuttle here pretty soon, and target selection here is going to be an interesting choice for both these gentlemen. Obviously, if Ryan can kill Kylo, that'd be great. But an endgame where Ryan's able to kill Mikhail's quick draw and have both his ships alive versus Kylo, he's not only ahead on points, he is. Kylo would be very scared of that and have to play aggressive, which is not Kylo's game.
Yeah, it's not. This is a very defensive game.
Mm-hmm.
So Ryan needs to try to call Quick Draw's move this turn,
Yeah.
because if he places him correctly, you can use Quiz to threaten Kylo, but you don't want to be range 1.
Yeah. Inquisitor might.
He could K-turn.
He could K-turn again.
That is an option.
Like,
That's scary, though, if Quick Draw 1-4. But Quick Draw's not going to 1-4, right? Mikhail's Quick Draw's not going to 1.
so here's the 1 bank, clearing one of the stress to make space on that Your shuttle.
He's got, what, 2 stress left? Or is
2.
that just 1?
He's got 2. All right, so we're marking.
Okay, so a 2 bank.
So he's blocking the 1 forward right here, with that 2 bank.
And he's exposing a nice soft area for Kylo to not want to go into.
Exactly.
But going far enough so he's not too far, because otherwise his 1 would have been blocked.
Exactly.
I'm assuming he's going to take the token stack and target lock on Kylo. Yep.
There's a target lock with the evade.
Do you keep the stress here or give it to Yor?
I think there you go.
Yor.
He's giving it. He's opening up the dial.
So that means his quick draw is not going to sloop. Oh, he's
making a kill box.
So he's assuming Kylo's coming in.
Yep. Because he wants to. If Mikhail wants to shuttle, he wants to get that booty. He has to go in there, and there's nowhere for Kylo to go.
Although if quick draw just 2 hards to Inquisitor, he's going to have a nice range 1 shot against that shuttle.
True.
So it's a gamble. He had to decide, is Kylo going to be aggressive or not? I wonder if he's thinking since he's down on points,
yep,
he wants to catch up right now because he has an opportunity. Okay.
Advanced sensors barrel. Yeah, well, looks like he's coming in.
He is coming in, so. Oh boy.
Oh, buddy.
Is this a 2 forward? So it's a careful approach-ish.
You got a range 1 from the Inquisitor. You're going to get range 2 from quick draw.
This could be a deadly turn for Kylo. Okay, yep, then the sloop away.
So this, but this quick draw is now not modified. Non-modified shots.
Well, he has a lock, and it's on the shuttle, I think.
No, it's on the Inquisitor.
It's on quiz. Okay, so
yeah.
yep, he will have an unmodified shot. But there's no focus for Ryan.
All right, here we go. Shots range 2 to the Inquisitor. Looks like to be the selection there.
Really? You don't try to take Pelp off the board
He
first?
doesn't want it. 1 hit. Spends the target lock.
2 it looks like
yeah,
total.
Hit crit.
Evade plus token. Pelp is still available, so he's still got effectively another evade and a focus. Okay. Now I believe quick draw shoots Kylo at range 2. Unfortunately, it's unmodified, though.
No, he's got expertise.
Oh, that's right. He has expertise. I can't see the third. Must went off the table. Ugh,
1.
just 1. Yuck. And there's an evade. So target lock.
Sets up the target lock.
All right, so Kylo on to quiz range 1.
It's always range. Oh wait, from Kylo.
Yeah. So the shuttle's gonna live another turn.
Yeah, he's got 1 more turn.
I don't know that I like that.
Blank focus.
I'm guessing he's not gonna spend that focus.
He's leaving it out there. He picked it up. He picked it up. He
I
said,
don't
"No,
believe
I'm good."
you.
Here's the Inquisitor. Good chance of getting damage in here.
Seems
Here
like
we
a
go.
strong reroll.
That's Palpatine a crit in there, and he'll evade everything.
Yuck.
The focus.
Wow. Okay. Well, Pelp is still alive for 1 more turn. And
so Mikhail there trying to take an opportunity. He did have 2 range 2 shots in the Inquisitor. And I understand that reasoning there. That's very rare to have that.
It is.
Ryan kind of sold out to try to get Kylo. And it didn't really work out for either player. There was no damage exchanged.
So this is just my philosophy. I really wonder what would have happened if instead of committing to Kylo, he committed to quick draw. You may lose the shuttle.
Right.
But I wonder if you probably certainly strip the shields off the quick draw.
The shields would be gone for sure.
Almost kill him. I'm just curious how that may have went. Because, if you've got an almost full quiz and a full quick draw against just a Kylo,
right?
Like, you should be able to win that. He has to come to you, and you have a really good...
Play on my terms.
Yeah, exactly. You're a Kylo player. I'm sure you wouldn't want to have to deal with that.
No. No, I'm telling you, the Inquisitor, for me, has been the hardest ship to play against with Kylo. I'd rather see any other ship in the game.
I remember when Carson was playing as Fen, Palob, and Asajj, and I was bringing Vader with Quiz in my shuttle, and he hated it. But, yeah, the Quiz was so good against Fen Rouse. And this is basically no different, except Kylo is just more mobile. But yeah, he's a really good answer to auto thruster ships.
So Yor does have 3 stress, so will have to do a green maneuver if he wants to use his ability one more time.
Probably a 2 forward.
Yep.
Try to get away as
Just
far as you can.
make some space.
So does Quiz K-turn or quick draw salute?
I think the Inquisitor, it's probably more important that he does the K-turn
I agree.
because quick draw has the back arc and can try to leverage that.
He's getting quick draw like 2 hards in towards the other quick draw.
He has an opportunity to just muck up some space, be a blocker.
It'll be interesting to see, though, if he continues to keep his lock on Kylo,
Yeah.
or if he takes it on quick draw. Knowing that, like, he for sure will have a shot on quick draw, but might not have a shot on Kylo. Or do you use that as a "you shall not pass" style?
All right, dial's revealed. We're getting 1 bank.
1 bank, okay.
He wants to keep him close to make sure he can use his ability.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Although that might be too
That's
far
gonna
away
probably be a
for
little
a
far.
K-turn from Quiz. Unless you wouldn't just K-turn. You wouldn't just K-turn Quiz naked, right?
He's doing it.
Oh, he is.
He's still got a target lock out there. He got some modifiers, and most likely quick draw and Kylo will not be pointed at him.
So he's anticipating that he's going to pounce on the shuttle.
He turns him around with both.
Wow, but he will pass the stress from quick draw to get expertise back on.
Yep.
Just need to
Look at that! Look at that
target
range
locks back.
control. That's awesome. Great range control from Ryan there.
Yeah, let's move the target locks back. There you go. Okay. All right, does quick draw take the bait?
Come play in my playground.
But I suppose we have to wait and see what Kylo does first.
Right.
So advanced sensors focus. Probably a boost. Yep. Is that an angle boost or a forward boost?
That's a forward boost.
So it's probably like a 2 bank or a 2 hard in.
Yeah, you saw him point to
Yeah.
the left.
So
2 bank.
2 bank. Okay.
So you got Kylo in range 2 and quote-unquote range 1 from the Inquisitor.
Yep.
Because once, quick draw turning in, he's presenting the threat.
Presenting multiple threats. Yep. Yeah, you probably got to shoot a Kylo here again, even though you may not want to.
Range 2 going at the Inquisitor. Ryan will be using Palpatine on this
Oh,
roll for
boy.
sure. That's
1 reroll. So did
hit,
he get 3?
hit, crit. Evade, Palpatine.
Palp saves the day, so no damage.
Palp, take the wheel.
All right, so his quick draw, firing at Kylo, range 2. Does he have a target
He has
lock
a target
on?
lock out there. That's the black
Okay, so he's
Minoc.
got double locks. All right.
Spending
So
the-
expertise is ready.
He's
That's
got
3,
it.
and that's a crit. That's scary. Even though he's got 2 shields, you have to spend that focus not to take that crit.
He's thinking about it. He has blank,
has an evade.
blank
Okay.
evade focus. He has a focus token out there.
So do you lose shields and save focus, or do you lose 1 shield?
With the Inquisitor
Spend.
coming back at him, I think you have to spend the focus.
Yeah. I would. Oh. It's rough either way.
All right, he's
All right,
spending it.
So he's taking 1 shield.
1 shield. You got to show him the dark side now.
So blinded pilot, I'm guessing, is coming out.
Yeah.
I can't see any other crit that you'd want more, considering he moves after him anyway.
Yep. Yep.
Blinded pilot, yep.
That's the correct choice.
All right, so now Kylo's going to shoot at the shuttle.
Mm-hmm.
And it has 2 hull left or 3? Gotta look at the board.
That is a
Oh.
range 1 shot.
We gotta update yours health. I think he has 3 damage cards.
He's got 2.
2? Okay,
Yeah.
so he's at 3 health.
3 health.
So he could survive this.
Mikhail does have the title. Reroll.
Only 1. Watch this. Natty evade. Oh.
No. You try. About 3/8 of the time it works.
3/8 of the time, every time? All right, so Palp is going to live another turn.
Yep.
Massive value. All right, so quiz
Inquisitor,
on the Kylo.
This is it. Target lock.
You got to drop a shield off Kylo. All right, spend the lock. You only got one.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh,
that's hit crit. That crit's going into the hole.
Oh.
He can't do anything about it. He's thinking about burning the title.
He has to, right?
Yeah, you have to.
You have to. You cannot take 2 crits. Like if one, could you imagine like a PS0?
Yeah. He's taking it.
What? He's taking the crits?
Shaken Pilot cannot go straight. Yeah, that doesn't super hurt, but allowing the damage to get in.
What's the next crit though? Or did he get? Oh, he got one evade. Those dang white dice.
He got one evade.
Oh, okay. I was thinking I thought he blanked out entirely.
But now Kylo at only 3 hull with the Inquisitor chasing him is super scary.
Yep.
I'm having flashbacks right now. I'm in flashbacks.
PTSD.
Yeah.
Oh man. So you've got Quiz and Quick Draw behind you.
Yep.
Ugh.
And Ryan sees blood in the water right now.
Man, if Kylo dies, like
that's game over. Yeah.
Yeah, that white dice. I thought he rolled 3 blanks.
No,
that's why I was like, you have to spend the title.
Yeah, that was
you have to.
Sorry. Yeah, those white dice are hard to see for sure.
So Kylo's not going straight.
So
he's probably banking or hard turning.
Yeah. Well, here is what. For that's at least it's for 1 turn. So. Oh no, Shaking Pilot's permanent, isn't it?
No, it's just
one
the next
turn.
It's only 1 turn. It flips after you execute the maneuver.
You know what would be hilarious, right? You got if you advance censor all your things, you accidentally do the forward.
Oh yeah, you know what happens then? Your opponent picks
chooses,
your dial. Could you imagine that happening and then they just do like a 1 hard and quick draw and quiz are just right there? Yeah, I actually had that happen one game when I was playing Palp Aces against the dash.
Yeah.
I got him stressed with a crit, and I think he forgot.
Yeah.
And he dialed in, like, the one-time dash dials in a red move. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, and I got to set Dash's dial, which, like, that doesn't happen.
When that rule was active, yeah, for sure.
Dash didn't live after that turn.
I can imagine.
I mean, you got to run. Well, so here's an interesting situation.
Yeah.
You got to go away with Kylo, but not too fast so the shuttle doesn't shoot you.
Yeah. A nice just like barrel roll, barrel roll. I think, could he? Man, he's in a rough spot because he's gonna have Quick Draw and Inquisitor hounding him.
The only problem is, so Quick Draw or Inquisitor has to clear stress, and his greens, in this situation, you're probably looking at like a
2 forward,
maybe a 3 forward tops. I mean, you'd kill for a 2 bank.
Right. They're just double checking the Kylo ability, whether it's if the second person hits you, does it pass? That's what he's looking at there.
Okay.
And it doesn't. It's the first
once
person.
Per turn. It's the first person that turn that hits you.
Yep.
Yeah.
So debating that Quick Draw dial. A possible move here for Mikhail is slooping behind Quick Draw and Inquisitor, though that would give him only a target lock modified shot with probably a fully token stacked Inquisitor.
Oh, for sure. I think you have to. Knowing the quiz must survive to help kill Kylo, you have to stack up.
Mm-hmm.
What I like too is if you do the 3 straight, I think the 2 or the 3 straight probably blocks Quick Draw's hard turn in if he chose to. And then with Quick Draw though, do you just 2 bank? With Ryan's Quick Draw, do you just 2 bank in?
You want to make that arc wide, you have to threaten Kylo. Because at this point, Mikhail's committed.
There's the 2 forward. Hide behind that debris.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. He's got 1 stress left after this, so we'll see probably a 1.
He's still got 2.
Okay. Oh, that's right. He pushed 1 over from the sloop. So we're definitely seeing a 1 bank next turn if it's alive. All right. Is it a 2 or a 3? Looks like a 4. Ooh.
Okay, he's got the space. He's got it. I love this.
I'm fine with it, yeah. So he is using Inquisitor to cover the retreats to the left side of the board from our perspective.
And he'll bring quick draw in, probably in a bank vector, and cover that little bit that he doesn't have.
So Kylo is most likely getting shot at this turn.
Yeah.
And he's going to know. Interesting. Does he block the other quick draw if he too hard? Yeah, he blocks the too hard. So if he doesn't sloop, I don't think he gets a shot. I mean, maybe he clips the shuttle at long range if he hits Ryan's quick draw on a too hard.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Although Ryan needs to move that target lock to quiz, the gold one.
Yeah.
You know, I am going to miss in 2nd edition the token cocktails. I have really grown to like them.
Advanced sensors barrel roll all the way back.
And then he's going to focus.
He might boost
Ryan, you
to the
should have
left.
that stress. No, you should have the stress, Ryan. No, you should have the stress. You pushed. And we can't say anything, right? They'll figure it out, I think. Because he has a focus and an evade token. How else could you get that?
All right, you did the 4 forward.
And he didn't use your because you didn't need to, and I don't think he was in range anyway.
And maybe it should be an extra one because we can't see behind.
We can't. You're right.
It could just be an extra one.
They move the target lock where it needs to go.
Yeah.
Although they need to move the target locks and the crit token to Kylo.
all the tokens everywhere.
So why that barrel roll? He must be hard turning toward the board edge.
Toward the board edge.
Because he can't go straight.
Boosting to the left and then hard turning would get you out of both arcs.
Yes, it would. He must be thinking about what he's doing.
Yeah.
Or are they still talking about the stress? Okay, no.
No.
Is that a 1 bank?
1 bank, that's the boost.
Oh, okay. So the advanced sensors, barrel roll boost, so no tokens. But if he hard twos toward the board edge, and he didn't.
3 bank.
Okay, so quick draw will get a shot.
Range 3.
Range 3, but no focus for Kylo. And the bump. So I think quick draw might get a shot at the shot. Ooh, that's going to be close. It's also going to depend on range.
Yeah.
So as much as I don't like Imperials, I do like that the Imperial mirrors feel like a chess match.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
So Mikhail's not going to have any shots this turn.
I don't think so. I think he's either going to be out of range or out of arc with the shuttle. So we get to say it again.
Yeah.
The shuttle lives another turn.
Palpatine is active. We'll see Quick Draw use it on offense here for a crit.
Yep.
Just guarantee that with the target lock focus.
Man, that's got to be a scared Kylo then, because you're looking at a focused target lock pelp shot, and all you
gonna
have
be
is
3
autos.
hits. It's going to be 3 hits. So I expect 1 to get through here.
Yep, no shot. We can't see the corner, but I think he's out of range. 15 minutes left. Okay, yep. So I think there's no shot from quick draw. Yes,
There you
so
go.
they're moving
Range
another quick
3.
draw. So here we go. Help grip. Yeah, that looks like
There
3.
it is. Expertise and another.
All right, does he get natties?
No, that's hit crit sticking.
So autos.
This is time to use the title.
Title?
Yep.
Yep. So he gets to reroll 4 dice. I see. Is that an evade on the right-hand side?
That is an evade. So he's going to take a crit.
Okay. And
Major explosion?
Oh. Nope.
Nope.
Okay. So he's got 2 hull left.
2 hull left.
Okay, it could have been worse.
It definitely could have been worse. So now the title is gone. Man, this is so right here. That situation shows the
Patience.
the patience of the player.
Yep.
But also shows some of the weaknesses of the advanced optics.
Yes.
In this matchup.
Or you mean prime thrusters?
Sorry. Yeah, the prime thrusters in this matchup.
Absolutely. So Kylo's in some serious trouble right now because Quiz can cut off his escape route. He's pinned in the corner, and Quick Draw can just come the other way.
Yep.
And then you have this huge fat shuttle blocking some of your movements.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whew. I will be surprised if Kylo lives another turn. I think this is the turn. That he goes down.
There's the stress token. It was the salt shaker thing.
Okay. Yeah, those white dice are so bad to try to view.
Yeah, and it's right in a weird spot.
Oh gosh, dice app. Where's Nate Moore? You hear him screaming about it.
Dice app. Yeah, I don't care about the dice app anymore. I play him every week, so.
I actually have the dice app.
Yeah.
Because when I first started playing the game, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool, and then I just don't ever use it. I didn't realize it was going to become a meme. I just thought it was handy because I'd sometimes forget my dice when I first started playing.
It happens, man.
And I was like, well, I always have my phone. While they're setting dials, I'll be right back. I got to go check out my boy Nathan, see how he's doing.
Get us an update. The Nathan ID watch. I said the Nathan ID watch.
Right.
All right, so we're waiting for a couple of dials here. Both these players got 12 minutes left. Farmer is in the driver's seat points-wise. This shuttle has refused to die. And I think the biggest tool that he has right now, tactic that he can use right now is using the shuttle and putting it in a place where if Mikhail goes to kill it, he can punish him with the Inquisitor and Quick Draw. Yeah, PEC 61480, you're correct. He could use it. He could use a rear arc. So how's Nathan doing?
He is in a winning position. He traded his Fen for the other person's Lowrick.
Oh, that's a good trade.
So I walked away feeling very happy.
Yep.
All right, did I miss? Are they still setting dials?
They're still setting dials. I was talking about how even though the fact that the shuttle's still alive obviously helps Farmer immensely. But I think one tactic that he does have here is the shuttle's not going to be able to get away. It's going to have to do a one bank here. If Kylo goes after it, though, you have to put Inquisitor and Ryan's Quick Draw in a spot to punish Kylo for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the plan, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you see what? Probably either a forward and then a barrel roll from Quick Draw, like a 4 forward barrel roll around the debris.
Yeah.
Or a 3 bank. And then Quiz... Boy, I wish Quiz had 2 banks green. Quiz is in kind of a weird spot because you need to try to come around a little bit. In a 1 bank, I mean, he can't get past the shuttle.
Right.
No matter what. So you probably, but you want to get away from the opponent's Quick Draw a little bit. Create some distance. Okay, so the stress and did a 2-bank, which is fine. So there's the pocket. We now know the zone Kylo will occupy this turn.
Right there.
All right, so is he doing... So he is doing the 1-bank. Okay. I'm worried that Quick Draw's not going to have a shot, unfortunately. Or I shouldn't say Quick Draw. I mean Quiz. Do you just leave? Yeah, I think you just leave.
He's a little bit far out.
And I would imagine that other Quick Draw is going to 2-hard in and have a nice range 1 shot on Quiz. I would imagine. So you got to focus.
Focus.
So he's just going to stay there and token up. Okay.
Yeah. And that was a reacquired target lock, is what he was. That pointing at Kylo was. For those of you at home.
So there's the 3-bank. Yep. So he's going to have shots on target, and then you just focus. And then eventually these templates will go away.
Yeah.
So if Kylo skirts along... Oh, never mind. The barrel, I don't think that's going to fit, but you have to do backwards now, Ryan. Yep. I think that will fit, which is actually good.
Yeah,
I actually think it's good
work.
that he was forced to do it because he needed that coverage, because if Kylo tried to skirt the very edge of the board in the corner, he could probably be out of range of Quiz, but he can't escape Quick Draw now. So I actually think that's good. And then somehow, if yours survives, he can just pass the stress again.
Yep. It can happen. The title offensive reroll is gone. So
he is going to try to hide in that corner.
Yep. Which
is the right move. I'm assuming he advanced sensor focus boost.
So this is going to be an unobstructed shot coming from Quick Draw. Maybe. That might be obstructed, a little corner.
So is that the 2-hard I was expecting?
It's a 1-bank up there.
Oh, it's a 1-bank. Oh, I thought he was just going to go 2-hard all in on the Quiz.
Nope.
I wonder if he's trying to trigger blinded on Ryan's
Quick
Draw. Which is possible. He does not have a focus, but he does have pelt. But your lock is on Quiz.
He barrel rolled to try to get the shot on Quiz.
Okay, so he must be going for Quiz then.
Yeah. Full token stack there for the Inquisitor.
Plus pelt.
One advantage here, the fact that Mikhail's Quick Draw is at PS 10.
So he shoots first.
He shoots before Kylo can possibly kill the Palpatine.
So you can use pelt.
He has to spend them all.
Expertise would have been huge. So
2. I think he just rolls them.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, he's not going to have a shot anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. It just feels scary when you only roll 1 paint.
Yep.
All right, so now Kylo's going to attempt to kill the shuttle. Or, no, Quick Draw shoots first. That's right. He has initiative. So it's range 3.
Target lock expertise.
You probably just
pop the crit here. The shuttle's going to die. He's thinking about it. That's why he's waiting.
Yeah, I would just pop a crit. Just don't leave it to variance.
You want 3 hits here. Expertise, hit, crit.
So he saved pelt, by the way.
Auto thrusters, he's fine.
Autos, okay.
If he would have had Quick Draw on target here, that probably, Inquisitor, but I understand his positioning there. Spends a focus, 3 hits. Palpatine will be going down. I believe he only has 2 left.
I think so. Oh, he got a crit. Okay. So now Ryan is behind. But Kylo has 2 health left?
Kylo has 2 health left. So now, I think Mikhail's in the driver's seat now just because Mikhail's no longer chasing anything, right?
That is the danger of Kylo, though, right? You invest so much time and so much resources to try to kill him.
Yep.
That if you're not able to finish him off, it ends up biting you.
5 minutes left in the round. Mikhail up by 12 points.
Only 5 minutes? Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he can get if Ryan can get Inquisitor and Quick Draw to shoot Kylo in the same turn,
he can get him. But
he
that's,
can get him.
As a Kylo player, you're not going to let that happen.
No. Worst comes to worst, you purposely bump.
Right. So he has to also think about the turning back in.
Oh yeah, you could advance if quick draw comes in fast, like with a 3-bank or something, you could barrel roll behind him and just turn away.
Yep.
Inquisitor is still a dangerous ship against Kylo. He can very consistently get 3 hits.
And the title is gone.
The title's gone.
So there's no bail out of jail card.
Yep. The Inquisitor is Ryan's tool here. It's all about the Inquisitor.
Yeah, so he's going to cover the escape, sure. And then that means quick draw is probably going to go a softer speed to cover the curl back.
Yeah.
Although
he's going to be stressed. That expertise is going to go unless that peg is just beyond.
If you use advantage templates, you might be okay.
Yeah. Get that man some advantage templates.
All right, so he reacquires to get the evade. Here's the advantage templates.
He's got it.
At work.
So as a tidbit, that major explosion that Farmer palped out of,
yes,
it was going to be a direct hit.
Oh, it would have been a direct
so
hit.
he got a lot more palp out of it.
Okay.
Yep, so here's the curl back that we talked about.
I mean, Farmer math, like, he just did it by feels. That's like about 8%, you know?
Right. All right.
You know what's interesting is if he does like a 3 forward, I think he can sit in between the gap of both arcs.
Yeah.
But you would have had to call
both moves.
Both moves. I see a forward template.
Focus.
Focusing. So is he gonna?
That's a 2-turn into quick draw,
which is also safe. Yep. And now Quiz is out of it for 2 turns, which is gonna be too many turns. And next turn, Kylo probably just runs away and it goes to time.
Thank you so much. But come back over here and remind me to do it. Okay. All right, so we're gonna get
Farmer.
Yeah. Barrel roll. Putting the pressure on the Inquisitor.
He barrel rolled, so he doesn't have a focus.
3 hits. He's fine.
Natties.
Natties. Ryan's got to get those dials set ASAP if he wants a chance.
Yep, he needs a minimum of 1 turn, but even then, I'm afraid it's not enough.
2 hits. Spends a focus for 2.
He gets 4 dice because it's obstructed.
Spend the focus or
Don't
evade.
even need
He's
the
fine.
obstruction. What's happening?
I don't know.
Okay, set dials. All right, so this will probably be the last turn.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Get those dials down, Ryan.
I mean, you have to sloop probably with your quick draw
Yeah.
with Ryan. Unfortunately, you just lose expertise.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I think he can fit an advanced sensors boost with Kylo and then a 5 forward.
Or you can barrel roll to the right as far as possible, boost as far as possible, and then you jet.
Yeah.
And Mikhail has his dials down before Ryan. I don't know if Ryan's cognizant of the time.
He might not be. Or maybe he's doing some of his farmer math.
Right, Dutch code, what I was talking about is dials down need to be down in order to try to buy another turn, specifically. All right, so, I mean, it could be that Ryan figured this was his last turn, so he needs to think through his entire decision tree, really think about every possibility here.
But is there a decision tree? That's my only issue. With Kylo's ability moving after you, I'm afraid that there isn't.
Well, this is one of those moments where you have to kind of put like, all right, I have to make the best decision if my opponent makes a mistake.
If they make a mistake, yeah.
To be able to capitalize on it. So quick draw, there's no way quick draw gets a shot. I mean, not quick draw, Inquisitor.
No, unfortunately.
Because the very far off way would be something if Kyle like advanced censored barrel rolled to the left and
you just
got
one bank and pray.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know it's probably never ever going to happen, and then you just. There's just so many ways Kylo can dodge quick draw.
Yep. So Mikhail, if he sees it, he should have that 5 straight dialed in. And quick draw, Mikhail's quick draw can't die. So pretty much that quick draw's job is to see if he can just kill something. Yep. Get some extra points going into the next round.
You don't want to risk massive variance.
Yep.
And go for the other quick draw, and you know there's a small chance that you just blank out and he just rolls crazy good and you just lose quick draw and lose the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just go for Inquisitor and play it safe, and then you just run Kylo.
Looking over at the table, you can see Ryan's thinking hard.
I mean, if he loses, he's done.
I think he sees it, yeah.
It's tough. Especially when, I would say, 3/4 of the game, he was ahead.
Yeah. Very well played by Ryan and Mikhail today. He's going for a barrel roll.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't dislike it. You got to do something, right?
Yep. He's trying to protect.
So you're denying a little bit of mobility from Kylo.
Yep.
And you're kind of making him safe, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he's much more safe right there than he was just doing a one bank. And then is that a 1 heart? Oh, no.
Shit. Shoot.
And that is why I don't like the silencer model. It is
so huge.
Big and obtrusive.
Do we think it'll be a medium base?
No, they said they're going to resculpt it and make it smaller.
They're going to make it smaller?
Yeah,
okay.
Which I'm super happy about because it's so huge.
It's pretty. All right, so I think maybe that's just trying to use the back arc and have it. But that's a red maneuver, right?
Yeah, I still see an advanced sensors focus boost at an angle 5 forward.
He cut off the barrel rolls, but he cut off.
He did cut off both-ish barrel rolls. Yep. I mean, he could still barrel roll backwards and too hard, but then he'd at least get a shot with quick draw.
Right.
So there's a chance. But it's really, did you take? Yeah. Here comes the bank and the 5 forward. Yeah. Ryan's like, that was the best move you could do.
Yep.
Dang.
This has been a great game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Fantastic game to watch.
I just hate to see games go to time like that. Like I want to see someone definitively lose, not just by some points.
So congratulations to Mikhail. He will be taking this one as there are no shots on any of the ships.
That's game.
They're calling it there. There's a handshake. So thank you for everybody for watching. We will be back here in about 10-ish minutes for round 3.
The final round of Swiss.
For the final round of Swiss going into the top 32.
I think it's top 16. 32 will probably get diced, but I think it's top 16.
Top 16.
Which I can confirm Nathan will be in because he went 8-0.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct. So
Corrin has a chance.
Corrin has a chance.
A dream.
So Mikhail, hero of the First Order, only silencer to actually make the cut yesterday.
You know what would be interesting, and I know he doesn't want to do this.
Yeah.
But if Nathan plays Duncan both at 8-0,
yeah,
I really want that to be streamed.
I mean, I would love to.
I know Duncan will be like, no, but
I could ask.
We'll ask. I think
But
the
I mean, they're
world
both-
would love to see
They're
that
both
game.
they're both guaranteed in,
They are both guaranteed in the cut.
right?
I mean, so they probably salvo each other on stream to make a meme.
Right.
But if they were to actually play it,
Yeah.
like that would be a good game.
Okay.
A real good game.
I'm going to go talk to them.
All right.
And we got a quick shout out to the Warlock Squadron and TMK. You guys are having a viewing party. And it's a shout out from Michael Deegan. Thanks for watching Gold Squadron podcast stream. You guys are awesome.
Thank you so much.
No problem, man. So we'll be back. Thank you, everybody who did that Twitch Prime during that match. If you don't know how to do that, you can go to Amazon Prime. Excuse me, you go to Amazon and under your account settings, connect your Amazon to Twitch. And then after that, you come onto our page, click that free Prime subscription. It costs you nothing, and it throws a couple bucks our way. Literally free money. It's how to make free money. So we'll be back here, the last round of Swiss of the World Championships of X-Wing.